What's going down, everybody? I hope everybody's having a blessed Labor Day weekend. You guys had a blessed weekend in general. Hope everybody stayed safe and out of trouble, and hope you worked on your businesses or inspired yourself to work on your business. Now, with that being said, I hope everybody's just having a great day. There's a lot going on with Inside Passive Income Blueprints, and there's so much coming here in the next week or so. So super excited to announce that in the next couple days. Now, tonight we're going to be discussing on how to build a personal brand. And it's really a good thing because a lot of individuals are chasing virality. A lot of individuals don't know what to do. They feel like an imposter, a counterfeit. So tonight we're going to debunk all of those different emotions that people feel and why they struggle online. Now, you can know as much as you want, but if you don't apply what you're learning each and every day, you're not going to have success. So tonight we're going to talk about personal branding. If you're viewing this, go ahead and comment, please, where you're viewing in from. What's up, Trevor? I see you, my brother. I'm not expecting a whole bunch of people, being that it is Labor Day. So if you are viewing right now, go ahead and comment where you guys are viewing in from. That would be great, just to get a little temperature check. And again, I don't expect a whole bunch of people on the live today. I was asked by all kinds of people, are you going live today? Well, absolutely we are. It's Labor Day. It's labor, so work. No, I'm joking. So Richmond, we got Richmond in the house. We have Anthony in the house, #live. He's from New York. We have Alabama Facebook user. And if you guys would like to please go to StreamYard.com/Facebook, that would be great so I could actually see who's commenting. But Alabama, I see you. I hope everything's well with you and everybody's having a great Labor Day on this Labor Day weekend. Hope you guys stayed safe and out of trouble, worked on your businesses. Like I just mentioned before, a lot of stuff's happening within Passive Income Blueprints, a whole bunch of opportunity for you guys. So I will be announcing that within this week. You guys will know kind of what's going on in the game plan to help you guys succeed and have success in the online world. So without further ado, I'm not going to take up too much of your time so you guys get back to your barbecue and your family. Are you guys barbecuing today? What's going on with you guys' Labor Day? Go ahead and comment below. Again, I don't expect a whole bunch of people to jump on, but are you guys spending with family? Are you guys barbecuing, just kind of hanging out, working on your businesses? Either way, welcome to the live today. All right. So we're going to be talking about how to build a personal six-figure brand, and that's right here online. Now, you guys may have not seen this training before or something similar, but I cannot express it enough on how powerful using your personal story, now not your personal story, but storytelling by your brand is so important and so powerful. That's how all these individuals such as the Kardashians, they started on I think YouTube, and they blew up with makeup lines, right? So by using their personal brand, they were able to explode by their following because of the brand that they already had. It kind of took them and catapulted them to the next dimension. So if you guys are not using your personal brand, you're trying to ride the coattails of other marketers, just copy and pasting what's out there, it's not going to be conducive to your guys' success. I promise you that, right? Building a personal brand is where I started. And then we're going to get into a little bit of my story here in just a second, but it's truly amazing on what you can do by just using the things, like using the trials and tribulations or your walk of life. It doesn't matter what it may be. You have a story, you have a brand, and we want to build it. So for those of you guys watching on Facebook, please jump into the live right now. And if you guys would like to also, please go to StreamYard.com/Facebook. I see Trevor there had a grill cookout with the family. I love it, man. It's all about the family relations and hanging out with the family, right? Getting that time and freedom back. So if you guys are on this right now, go ahead and drop a #live. And if you're watching this on the replay, go ahead and drop me a #replay, just so I could see who's actually engaging on the content. Maybe we might reach out to you if you guys need some help. So my name is Eric Forner, and I've made over $1 million in less than 24 months working right here online. I am the owner and founder of Passive Income Blueprints, and I have built an online system that took my affiliate marketing business, again, to over $1 million in less than 24 months. And that's by using my brand, branding myself. All right. I started with no brand. I was a construction worker, beat up, working paycheck to paycheck, and that's all I knew. But I knew there was something special to be had online. I just didn't know how to get it, right? I work with over 900 students now, and many of them are making $10,000 per month from their phones and laptops. My clients have also been able to quit their 9-to-5 jobs and do this full time. And I've also been featured twice in 2 different Expert Summit conferences to talk about this framework that I have developed. So We host free trainings every single Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that'd be 5 o'clock Mountain. And that is right now. We go live each and every week on Monday to bring you guys some type of value. We see all the confusion and all the noise that's happening online. People jumping from product to product thinking that's going to solve their problems and give them success. Well, in all actuality, it's not, right? We got to start from the fundamentals, and starting out by branding yourself is super important. So we're going to discuss that today. So if you want to know that none of this matters, you're going to take action on what's being taught today. And if you're someone who is going to take notes, is going to take action, and is going to implement right after this training, then I promise you this one thing. If you follow what I teach you, you will never have to worry about money ever again. You're not going to have to worry about going to the gas pump and checking your phone to see how much money is in your account. You just go ahead and fill that bad boy up. And that's the truth, right? Learning your personal brand, or learning how to brand yourself, is so, so important. So imagine paying off all your bills on the first of every month, so you never have to worry about interest rates or fees again. Imagine having less stress, tension, and fights, so you can spend more time with family, so you don't have to work as much. Imagine not having to second guess yourself or put yourself in survival mode, because you have the confidence in yourself and the future of your business to not fail and be profitable. And imagine having the clarity and feeling of refreshment to launch and scale a business in actionable steps, feeling like you're on top of the world. And imagine having free time to go relax and pursue a passion outside of work, whether it's in your office or in a business. Now, that will be possible by taking notes and taking action and implementing all of my trainings. Now, let's get right into it. So everybody, I hope you guys have a pen and paper handy and you're taking notes, because this is truly important, right? It really is. So personal brand is when you show up as your real authentic self. No facade, not feeling like an imposter or counterfeit. I see that a lot online. And if you struggle with the imposter syndrome, or, feeling like you don't know how to even produce any kind of content because you have nothing to talk about or nothing like that, your personal brand is going to help scale you to the moon. And I'm talking about the real you, the authentic self of you that your friends see, not the one that your work or your coworkers know when you go to the workplace. You show up as a different person. You have to put on some kind of image, right? Well, I'm talking about being you, showing up as your authentic self, not caring what anybody else thinks, because you have something to deliver as far as value. Now, sharing your story and authentic self is super powerful. It took me from 0 following up to 140,000 followers on one account. Another account has 15,000. Another account has 11,000. I spoke to a specific audience that could relate with my story. It allowed my audience to know, like, and trust me, and growing a high quality following of fans that raved and loved me. Truly. Now, this eliminates competition, because you're the only one, and has been in your exact life, experience, skills, and personalities and vibe. Now, you either come to a point when people either love you or they hate you, or they might just like you. But either way, when you build your personal brand, you're going to find a lot of people that are raving fans in your corner, ready to support you and take action on what you say. So if you're not making more sales, then let's get you pumped up and ready to actually take some action. So let's talk about those limiting beliefs, the self-doubt. I can't do this. I'm afraid of camera. I don't have any following. All these different things are limiting beliefs that we have within inside of ourselves. And I had them when I first started out. I'm telling you right now, I had a struggle every single day. I jumped on to try to work on my business. I felt like a counterfeit, a fraud. I didn't have a story. I didn't have no content to produce. But let me tell you, you do have a story, and you do have actionable steps you're going to learn here today inside of this training. So what kind of skills do stay-at-home parents have, right? What kind of goals do they have, and who can possibly relate with a stay-at-home parent? Liz can relate with all those different things. And the skills that she possessed was delegation, time management. She understood that the kids had to wake up at a certain time. Her husband's lunch had to be made, and she had to be in line with what was going on. Her goals was to provide for her family. She was tired of just sitting at home watching the paychecks roll through from her husband. She wanted to actually produce some kind of income to feel like she was a part of something, right? So I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate out there as well, right? If you're a stay-at-home parent, go ahead and comment below, because we got some resources for you and some skills you're going to learn today to actually blow up your business being a stay-at-home parent. How about frontline workers? Who can relate with that? Think about what kind of skill sets a frontline worker has, right? You're in the medical field. You might be in running an ambulance. You might be ER. It doesn't matter. We have different skills and goals, and who can relate with those as well, right? What kind of goals does a frontline worker have? They want to get out of the grind each day on their feet. There's all kinds of goals that a frontline worker would need. As an example, Derek Brown is absolutely crushing it. He's been with Passive Income Blueprints for probably 10 or 11 months now. He started out struggling, and he's actually an ER worker, right, inside of trauma. He's on his feet all day. He's getting told what to do. He's punching the clock. His goals was to get out of the medical field. He loves helping people, and that's why he is currently a coach. Who can relate with Derek Brown and his story? Who is a frontline worker? Who doesn't think they don't have a story or they can't brand themselves? Well, I'm telling you here right now, Derek branded himself as that authority figure, as that individual that's willing to help anybody at any point at any time. And he's also accumulated the skills to do so. And then we have myself, blue collar worker. My skills were delegation. I was able to, I was at read blueprints, right? Time management. I was always on the job site early. I was always following directions. I was even able to actually run my own crew. My goal was to get from under working the mines. I did not want to build houses for somebody else anymore. I was tired of spending all of my time at work, and I didn't have any time for my friends and family. So who can relate here with being a blue collar worker? I know there's only 5 individuals on here right now, and a lot of them might be students already. But either way, when you're watching this on the replay, I want you to comment below who can relate with these different skills, the goals, and all of these different positions in life that we are in, right, inside of our careers. We all have a possible we have a chance online. We have possibilities to brand ourselves and explode our businesses and help a lot of individuals along the way. I'm living proof of it. And then we have a blue collar worker here. We have what is it? I can't remember their name. It's been so long. But anyways, we have 2 blue collar workers that were in our mastermind program. They've done landscaping. Josh, that's right. Josh and Christine. So with that being said, they have skills of delegation. They wanted to build their business even further, right? They're stay-at-home parents. They have a landscaping business, and they had all these skills, but they didn't know how to market it online, right? So their goals were to blow and explode their business. They were tired of punching the clock as far as like banging on doors, trying to find new referrals each and every day. I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate with all of the things I'm talking about. So if you're a blue-collar worker, frontline worker, corporate America, it doesn't matter, right? And here we go, corporate America. What kind of skill sets does corporate America have, all right? They have delegation, right? They're time management. They're good with maybe computer skills. They're good with spreadsheets, whatever it may be. They're good with different parts of the corporate America world that can truly translate over to working online. Showcasing those skills or able to brand themselves by what they've done in the past. So I'm sure a lot of you individuals can relate with the corporate America workers and students and teachers. We have Stephanie right here, Stephanie Sacchetti. She's absolutely crushing it right now. She's currently a teacher. She signed her contract this year because she wasn't ready to quit her job. She is now right there on the brink of quitting her job. After this year, she's going to be done. She's good at teaching, instructing, delegation, working with other individuals, other mindsets, right? She has to work with personalities. Her goals were truly to get from under of teaching. She still wanted to be a teacher in what she done. She still wants to help motivate people and inspire them to take action in their lives and better themselves. So teachers definitely have a position inside of this market. And who can relate with teachers, right? If you're watching this on the replay, if you can relate with teachers, corporate America, blue collar workers, frontline workers, then you definitely have a position to work yourself into a position online and be successful. As an example, Barb McGowan. You guys know Barb McGowan. Comment below if you guys know Barb McGowan. She, at the time, she was a teacher, right? She wanted out of teaching. She was going through the pandemic. She was constantly doing Zoom calls anyway. She didn't have connection with her students. She felt overworked and underpaid, right? She was spending a lot of time during the pandemic teaching from home on Zoom to her students that were absolutely driving her nuts, but she had control of them. She learned how to she had learned how to communicate with her students. They're very young, in like, I think the second grade or third grade or something like that, but they were young students. She had to keep their attention. So she had skill sets that she brought over from teaching and brought it into the online world. Now, Barb, she was working online for about 5 months and finally quit her job. She found a specific mentor to teach her the branding process, and she became a branding specialist in what she does. She knows personal branding from the top to the bottom. She's absolutely good at what she does, and she's carried and helped Passive Income Blueprint scale to that next level because of the personal branding aspect. Then we have Anthony and his story, right? He was a college student. He had one job pretty much, and that was delivering narcotics, not joking. He was delivering medication on the subways in New York. That was his job, right? He would sit in the busy subways. He's a college student. He was going to college, and he did graduate actually for economics and some other stuff, but he did not use those skills he learned in college. He actually jumped right into the online business before he jumped out of college, and he had his very first career starting out with the online world. So he took those skills of college, of the practical experiences he'd been throughout life, and he applied them to the online market, and he learned how to brand himself as a younger guy, just jumping out of college, no really life experiences per se. No, he didn't have a bunch of careers to fall back on. He was an individual that was just ready to take action on something. He knew from the beginning he wanted to jump into business, and he did not want to work that 40-hour work week, grinding away, making somebody else rich, right? So these are individuals that I just showcased from Stephanie to Derek to all these individuals, myself and Barb McGowan included, and Anthony. Our stories all originated from a branding process. We started out with 0 following, 0 tech skills, and 0 experience online. All we had was our story. We had some unique differentiators that set us apart because we wanted to be entrepreneurs. We wanted more. We were capable of more, and we knew that. We just needed to take those different action steps. Anthony's story continues today. He's the co-CEO of Passive Income Blueprints. He's made over $1 million online, working right here doing what I'm doing currently. He is an educator, he's a motivator, he's a coach and a mentor. Super phenomenal at what he does. He's very personable, and he did not get those skills from working in construction. He got those skills from his upbringing, his personality, his character, all those different things, and going through college and finally realizing there has to be something else out there other than working 40 hours per week for somebody else, punching their clock, making them rich. And he's absolutely right. He received his actual 2 Comma Club Award today, which is freaking phenomenal. So congratulations to Anthony. And he has some other stuff he might want to talk about later on. Maybe he'll give a little spoiler alert. Yeah, Barb McGowan's a beast. She's an absolute beast. She's very hard worker, and she shows up when she needs to, right? She shows up every single day. My story's the same. I was a construction worker, grinding it out. In this time, I was in the mining field, the mining operation, right? In Nevada, putting in 86 to 90 hours per week. I would bring home a little bit of money, but again, I was working 90 hours per week. I was making about $7,000 to $10,000 per month before taxes. And I absolutely hated it. I was on the road all the time. I did not have any kind of skills online, but I had a story. I had a story to motivate individuals and to move them, right? To move individuals in the right direction. I started off with no kind of technical skills. I found a mentor, and he actually showed me all of these different techniques along with the branding process with Barb and everybody else. They are true pillars of what could be possible without having any tech skills online, and myself included. Achieved the 2 Comma Club Award in 22 months. If you ask me, that's pretty phenomenal. And I've done it by branding myself. Am I a Kardashian? No. Am I like, one of these top, celebrities out there that just use my story and blew up? No, I used my story and blew up my personal self, my business, and I have helped over 900 individuals achieve the same type of success, right? My story is real and it's authentic. So I just went over a lot of information, and it's okay to feel overwhelmed. I know when I first learned this, type 1, if you got some value out of this, and type 2, if you thought this training sucked, I'm okay with it. It was pretty short today. It is Labor Day, and I wanted to just drive through and drive the branding process into you guys' head, and you guys do have a story. You girls, you guys, everyone out there, you do have a unique story that could differentiate you from the market, right? This is more of a motivational type of training. letting you guys know you have a story that can resonate with so many individuals out there. It's going to blow your mind. I promise you. If you don't think you have a following now, it's okay, because I started out with 0 following. If you don't have no tech skills, that's okay, because I started out with 0 tech skills, and I, to this day, can only type maybe 20 words a minute. It's not about that. It's about showing up and being your authentic self each and every day. People see what you do online. If you post a video or 2 on TikTok and then you take a 2-week break, you're branding yourself, right? When you show up and you're transparent, and if you screw up when you go live, right, that's part of personal branding. People recognize the faults, and that's okay, because people are human. Not everybody's perfect. And I truly was not perfect whatsoever throughout 30 years of my life, until I finally figured out at 38 years old, I do have a powerful story. I do have a powerful message that I can translate to or I can express to other people, and they can translate that into themselves. Oh, hey, I do have a story. I can be successful online. So truly, truly powerful. I want to introduce you guys to our new Digital Marketing Secrets course. It's our newest course from Passive Income Blueprints. Now, it's absolutely free, and if you guys want to take advantage of that, you guys have the opportunity to do so. And we're going to teach you inside this course how to scale fast. And in this section, you're going to learn exactly how to produce results quickly, like a 6-figure entrepreneur. Number 2 is marketing on the internet, so you can learn and understand the complete basics of marketing, hands down. Number 3, the core foundations of a profitable online business, so you can have a long-term sustainable business and avoid the common mistakes that lead to most failure. And in module number 4, we got becoming the greatest of all time, so you can learn the powerful organic traffic processes that makes $1,000 plus commissions on autopilot. And last but not least is making your very first high ticket commission, so you can learn the hidden secrets to make consistent, predictable income right here online. And this course is absolutely free for you guys to check out. There's 5 modules. This is just a piece of the pie, what's inside of here. I go in so much more depth on the branding process, and I want to give this away to you guys for free, because I see a lot of gurus out there gatekeeping information that should truly be given to you for free. Yes, can you find this information on YouTube? Yep, you can, but you better know how to search for the right things. And when you go down that rabbit hole of Google and YouTube, you're going to find yourself with 15 million creators that talk about different things, but it's on the same topic. You're not going to go know what's true, what's false, what's going on, right? So I want to introduce you guys to the Digital Marketing Secrets, and I invite you to take advantage of this free course. Now I'm opening up some Q&A. I know, again, this is Labor Day. We have a lot of individuals out there hanging out with their families and all those different things. And again, that's why this training was so short tonight, because I know we want to get back to those different responsibilities. And I also know that it's inside the Digital Marketing Secrets course. All right. So you're going to learn exactly all of I just taught plus some. All right. So if you guys want to open up some Q&A, if you guys want to drop some Q&A in the comments, I'm happy to actually walk through and answer some questions with you guys. If you guys want that Digital Marketing Secrets course, please look in the comments below this video. If you're on the replay, please go ahead and click on that link tree at passiveincomeblueprints.com, and you will find inside of there the Digital Marketing Secrets course. You have 3 days to get through the course. And if you finish it within 3 days, 72 hours, it's yours for life. I reward action takers. And if you're not an action taker, you just click on the link and put it on your computer to collect dust. Well, again, that's on you. I'm going to take it from you. I'm ripping it from you in 3 days. But if you go in there and you take action, you can have this training done in 3 hours. That's it, cut and dry. So if you would like to spend the rest of your Labor Day weekend after you visit with your family to go ahead and indulge inside this Digital Marketing Secrets course, the information that the gurus hold back and gatekeep, I highly recommend you take advantage of the Digital Marketing Secrets course. No obligation. Don't let me twist your arm, but it's out there, right? So go ahead and look in the comments below to grab your free access to the Digital Marketing Secrets course. And you only have 3 days to finish it, and you can get it done in 3 hours. So I will see you guys next Monday at the same time, same bat channel, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 Mountain. And if you guys are catching this on the replay, feel free to drop your questions inside of the chat, and we will respond accordingly and as fast and as efficient as we possibly can. All right. So with that being said, if there's no comments, going 10, 9, 8, 7, no questions, 6, 5. You have any questions, go ahead and let them rip. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. You guys have a blessed weekend or blessed rest of your weekend, Labor Day. I will see you guys on Thursday in the mastermind. I will also see you guys next Monday at the same time, same channel. All right. So with that being said, you guys have a blessed night, and stay safe, everyone. I'll see you guys later.